Gears of War in its entirety as a franchise has been largely available on PC for the most part for a while, except for two key games in the franchise and arguably two of the best games in the franchise. That's Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 3. And I've always wondered why we haven't even just gotten ports with no cap on frame rate or, simple quality of life features. Well, the community just beat Microsoft to it. I introduce you guys to Gears of War 2 Hollow. Now let's jump into this port briefly and just take a look at some of the features and then do a little comparison footage of 4K at 120 FPS versus the original 360 version, which is the only version of the game up until today that has been available thus far. So just launching into the Gears of War 2 Hollow menu here, this is the setup menu. You can see it's kind of similar to most PC games, the little menu that pops up prior to launching of the game. You have two options here, play offline or play on Steam. If you link it to your Steam as a non-Steam game, you can actually get some access to some online features, which allows you to host some dedicated servers, pick your multiplayer map, and then pick your mode. Mine, of course, my favorite, of course, being Horde mode, which I hope they bring back any day, but I haven't heard anything about it yet, so probably not. You can choose if there's any bots in the match, choose the difficulty, pretty cool stuff. And then, of course, you have an achievements list, which is awesome. They really went above and beyond here, but this is where the bread and butter of this port is, the game settings. You can choose your resolution up to 4K, which is absolutely incredible. We're going to see some 4K footage. The only issue that there is with the 4K, which isn't a huge deal, is all of the HUD stuff is still rendered in 720p. So when you scale it up to 4K, your HUD is tiny. So you'll see that in the footage that I show you a little bit later here. The reticle is going to be absolutely really tiny, and as well as all the text on screen, and your ammo readout in the top corner is tiny. That's the only issue with playing at 4K. If you want to keep that to scale, play it, I would say don't go any higher than 1080p. You also can choose your level of detail, aniscopic filtering, anti-aliasing, all that good stuff is here. And then you can turn off the post-processing effects as well. So you have every option you have. You can't get granular with it like you can with most PC games, but they even added an FOV slider, which is absolutely incredible. FOV sliders for shooters, in my opinion, are absolutely necessary to have a good shooter experience. And for them to add the FOV slider in is super cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and save, and we're going to jump into some gameplay and compare it with the Xbox 360 version. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you want more content like this, be sure to let me know in the comments. And I'm kind of in an experimental phase with this showcasing things that I think are cool in the gaming space. So if you like this type of content, let me know, and be sure to check out the rest of my channel. I appreciate you guys' love and support. See you on the next video.